What's up guys, it's Paradise here, and today I got a pretty important video. Well, not really important, but kind of serious, because this video goes out to all of you YouTubers out there who have problems with hate or bullying, really. I mean, the bullying part doesn't really have to do with YouTube, but anyways, this is going to be another video of my series Kings. Well, not Kings anymore. God, so used to saying that still. I really need to get used to saying Paradise now. Well, really it's just called Story Time, but yeah, this is just another video of my series, Story Time. And this story time, as you can tell from the title of the video, this is going to be how I deal with hate and bullying. So, you've probably seen these videos, probably all over YouTube, on other channels. People discuss on how they just, ignore it, or just, just deal with it in some sort of way. So, I'm just sharing it with you in my point of view, on how I dealt with it. And before I get started, I just want to say sorry for the theater mode gameplay. This was actually a pretty cool game. Well, not cool, but pretty good game on domination. I actually hit a clip on it, and it was in my introducing. And if you guys haven't seen my introducing yet for HoN, I'll put a link in the description below to the video. You guys can go check that out. But anyways, so let's get started. Bullying, I'm gonna save for last, because I kind of want to discuss hate first, because it's kind of happening currently, and I'm sure it happens with some of you guys too, like the dislikes, the hate comments, rude comments, whatever. But yeah, let's start with hate. So every YouTube channel, literally every YouTube channel, is always going to have that one person who is just going to either dislike or write something bad on their channel and just get away with it, pretty much. Like, no one really bothers to, like, say something about it. Well, you don't really have to reply to them, but more to the point, haters are pretty much just people who are just upset and bored with their lives. Really, I mean, like, they just have nothing better to do with their lives, like nothing really going on for them, and they try to make people feel the same way. So they just try to bring you down, and the thing that makes them feel like they succeeded is when you make them feel like they brought you down. So, like, if someone says something mean about you or puts a dislike on your vid, the best thing for you to do is just ignore it. And the best way for you to ignore it, or the best way I ignored it, is just knowing the fact that they don't know me and I don't know them. And of course I know that they're haters, so there's really nothing I can do about it. And if I ignore them, it pretty much just ruins their fun. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you've heard this from like so many people. Just ignore them. It just ruins their fun and makes them know, oh, I didn't even succeed. Like, he obviously doesn't feel bad, so I messed up. I didn't succeed. But with the comment part, that stuff that either is optional, whether you want to respond or just not even reply at all. And personally, what I do is I just sometimes I either delete their comment, or maybe I'll respond to them, kind of correcting them in some way. But if you want to make a hater who puts rude comments feel like that comment meant nothing to you, or meant nothing to them, like, whatever, just don't even bother responding. And if your fans or whatever want to respond to them, that's up to them. But really what I do is I just delete their comment. No one ever sees it, and that guy realizes, oh, he's going to delete my comment, and he obviously knows I didn't have any respect for his comment. If they comment again, I just block them. And that's another option you guys can do. If someone just keeps hanging on your channel, I mean, you can't really do this with dislikes, so you don't know who's disliking their vids unless they comment along with the video. But if someone just keeps on continuing to hate on your videos and you see their comments, you have the option to just block their user. And if they want to waste their time making another one, they can do that. But so that's pretty much the best you could do. Just block their user, or just delete their comment, make it seem like it never even existed, or just ignore it. I mean, the reason why I feel like it's okay to ignore these hate comments or hate in general is because you don't know these people in real life. It's over the internet. It's not in real life. I don't feel like it's that big of a deal, because, like, what are they going to do to you? Like, how's it going to affect you? It's just something that I don't really understand. I mean, it's not real life. These guys aren't hitting you or harming you in any way. It's just with words, and it's easy to ignore. The reason why I remove the comment is just because I don't want anybody else to see them or respond to them, or I just don't want them to be seen at all, period. and just because I want that hater to know I don't have any respect for his or her comment, and I just don't want it on my channel. And if they continue to do it, I just block the user. So that's pretty much how I deal with hate. So basically the point I'm getting to here is just ignore them, or just delete them. Delete their comments or block the user. And with the dislikes, that's just something you have to ignore. You can't really do anything about the dislikes, so just let it be. Don't bother doing anything. Just ignore it. So that's pretty much all I gotta say about hating. Now we're gonna get into bullying. So bullying honestly hasn't really been happening in my life since like maybe 5th or 6th grade. Well, back in the elementary days, because of my autism disorder. I mentioned that in my last Q&A video, episode 2, that I had autism, and that's one of the reasons why I got bullied. It didn't really happen in middle school. The only time it did happen to me, bullying, was like in the 6th grade, and well, really elementary school were the years where I mostly got bullied. But anyway, so how I dealt with it. So really, the bullying part is kind of different from the haters, like cyberbullying or something, like on the internet, because it's actually happening to you in real life, and this part actually did affect me. I did not ignore it in some way. In real life, it's way different for me. On the internet, it's really easily ignored, but for real life, it was way different for me. And like I said before, I don't really get bullied that much anymore, so there's nothing really for me to worry about anymore. But when I got bullied back then, people would, well, pretty much just make fun of me, like pretty much how some usual kid would get bullied. They didn't do anything like pretend to be my friend or anything. That's never happened to me. I've never really experienced that like major type of bullying. I just experienced like kind of natural bullying, like just getting made fun of in like a daily basis, and it did put some effect on me. Like it really did hurt me. So the way I responded to it, no matter how many bad words people said to me, I didn't really respond to them. Well, of course I'd say something back to them in kind of a mean way, and just to like let them know like I don't want to deal with them anymore. I just want them off my back. If you're just gonna be that quiet kid, then they're not really gonna, well, I guess they might leave you alone because it lets them know that they're not succeeding in annoying you in some way. That could work, but for me it's different. I don't know why. Just real life bullying really puts effect on me, and whenever someone just messes with me, then I don't just sit around and do nothing. I take action and defend myself. With words, I kind of just say something back to them, then just like walk away like nothing even happens. But now we're getting into the physical contact. This is the type of bullying where I don't even know what I'm doing. I just defend myself no matter what. If somebody hits me first, I don't care how badly I hurt them, I just go after them with full force. And this has happened to me a couple times. I've gotten into some fights at school. I've never been suspended or expelled in my life, so I don't know what that's like, but I have gotten into some fights. I never mess with anybody unless they mess with me. That's just the way I've been in real life with bullying type of situations. So I will never hit anyone unless they hit me first. That's just the way I am, and in my opinion, that's the way it should be. If someone's messing with you, you should just defend yourself, and that's pretty much the best thing you could do. So that's just how I am with real life situations of bullying. But that's really all I could say about that, guys. So this has been how I deal with bullying and hate, whatever. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like as always, and comment what you think, and please do not be afraid to click that subscribe button. Also, if you guys do want to contact with me on more about this type of situations like hating and bullying, you could always private message me on YouTube if you don't know how. I'm sorry I can't really help you there. But anyways, I will see you guys next time.